Okay, hello and welcome. Welcome to tonight's episode of the online gathering place. Hello, I'm your host, Leah Petrucci. I'm so sorry we are getting started a little bit late this evening. I had a meeting run a little bit over. So welcome if you are joining for the first time. This is the online gathering place. And we are going to be doing some yoga this evening. If this is your first time joining the online gathering place, hello and welcome. This is an online platform for people to come to where we do activities every week, where we like to teach you things or do demonstrations for you to practice how to reduce your anxiety, how to boost your mood, and how to calm your nervous system. And each week I like to do a little different activity. So tonight we're going to do some chair yoga. Thought I would teach you some really easy techniques for you to do some stretching and yoga right in the comfort of a chair. And you actually could do them. You could do them laying down in a bed if you couldn't even get up. If you're not feeling well and you just needed to lie down and do these stretches in a bed, you could do that. Of course, you could also do them standing up. You can do whatever is comfortable for you. I'm going to be teaching you how to do them in a chair. So let me just take a moment here and make sure that I am live, all of the places I need to be. Okay, since we got started a little bit late tonight. Hello and welcome for all of you who are joining live and for those watching the replay. So let's get started. I think my lighting, let me make sure I have my lighting all turned on. All right, 1 second. Okay, that's better. All right, so if you have a chair handy, go ahead and grab any chair. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as it is a chair. Hopefully you can hear me when I am moved a little bit back. Okay. All right. So just grab a chair, any chair, and we're just going to start by taking a nice deep breath in and nice breath out. Let's do that one more time. Take a deep breath in and out. And we're just going to start by taking our right leg and we're just going to bend it over our left, making a 90-degree angle. Okay. So, hang on 1 sec. Let me just fix my camera angle there. Okay. All right. So take your right leg and bend it over the left, making a nice 90-degree angle there. And you're going to take your left arm and you're just going to grab onto that ankle. And then we're going to take the right hand and we're going to just grab the bottom of the foot. And I probably can take my shoes off. Yeah, I'm going to take my shoes off. Get comfortable. You can do whatever you want. If you want to keep your shoes on, you can. I'm going to get comfortable in my sakis. So, okay. You're going to do a little bit of a cross. You're going to grab your ankle with your left and you're going to reach across with your right and grab the bottom of your foot there. So you're doing a little bit of crisscross. So you're getting two for here. You're getting a yoga pose, but you're also, this is an energy medicine technique called the Wayne Cook posture. You're actually crossing your energies here. And this is based on energy medicine principles. And energy, if you think of energy in a DNA, a double helix, the energies cross. In our bodies, the energies are supposed to cross. If our energies are not crossing, then we may not be functioning as well as we should be. So this is a really easy way to get your energies to cross. Anything where your arms cross, your body crosses. And this is also just a nice yoga pose because you're stretching that hip, you're stretching the glute muscle, and you're stretching the hamstrings underneath the leg there. So you're getting a lot of things in this one nice stretch. Now go ahead and just round down as far as you can. And just to the point where it's comfortable, and just hold for a moment. Take a deep breath in and out. Maybe round your head down. And just hold and just feel that stretch. You should feel that stretch underneath the leg, the hamstrings. You should feel it in the hips. Okay, and come up. All right, so now you're going to take that same leg and you're just going to cross it a little bit farther over that knee. We're going to do a little bit of a twist here. So you're just going to rotate to your left. You can hold on to the arms of the chair for support. And you're just going to rotate and look to your left shoulder, look over your left shoulder as far as you can, and just get some twist. You should also get a nice stretch in the back of the neck when you feel that twist. All right, and come out of that. Breathe in, take a breath in, and okay. So now we're going to stay in that pose. What we're going to do here is take that right arm and then bend at the elbow, right behind the head, to where you feel a nice little stretch behind the back of the arm, the triceps. And just hold it there for a moment. Maybe grab the top of your back. And then what I want you to do is take your left arm and you're going to grab that elbow. You're going to grab the right elbow. And maybe pull it down just a little bit, deepening that stretch behind your arm, getting that tricep stretch. So you still got your legs crossed, so you're still getting that stretch in your legs. And breathe in. And breathe out. All right, and let that go. Maybe roll the shoulders. So we're going to repeat the same thing on the other side. So you're going to take your left leg this time, and you're going to bend it over in a 90-degree angle to where your ankle is crossing, your ankle is meeting the knee. You're going to take your right hand, grab the ankle. You're going to take your left hand and cross it over and grab the bottom of your foot. Cross position, that Wayne Cook posture. It's called the Wayne Cook posture. Again, it's an energy medicine technique created by Donna Eden. You can look up her stuff on her website or her social medias. Eden method is called the Eden method. All right, so now go ahead and round down as far as you can. Get a little bit of a back stretch, while at the same time you're getting that stretch on the side of the hip. You're stretching underneath the hamstring there. And you're getting that nice, you're crossing your energies, getting that Wayne Cook posture. You round the head down. Just feel those stretches. All right, go ahead and come up from that. And you're going to take your left leg and cross it all the way over the right. Kind of like you're just, cross leg posture. This is a really good, easy wing hook posture as well to get your energies crossing. All right, so now we're going to do our twist. So we're going to rotate our torso to the right. And go ahead and turn your head, look over your right shoulder. Get that nice twist stretch along the back, along that thoracic spine. And I'm going to just make it a little deeper and I'm going to reach around and grab the back of the chair. You can use the chair to your advantage to get a nice deep stretch. Just let your body kind of do what it feels like it wants to do. But don't ever push yourself into pain. Okay, and let that release. Okay, keeping your legs crossed. Now we're going to take our left arm and we're going to reach up to the thigh and we're going to bend at the elbow. Grab onto the back. Feeling that stretch in the back of the arm, the tricep. And if you want, you can take your arm and kind of your right arm and just cross it over. Grabbing onto the outside of the leg and getting a nice little bit of a twist there too. Or you can take it and reach over and grab the elbow and then pull it a little bit to the side. So you're getting a little bit of a deeper stretch there in the back of the arm. And make sure to breathe. All right, and go ahead and let that out. Maybe shake it out a little bit, shake your arms, maybe roll the shoulders. Let's rotate the head. Let's do a few head rotations. And just let your body do what it feels like doing. I'm going to rotate the other way. Okay. All right, now go ahead and uncross your legs and go ahead and put your feet on the ground. You're going to either put them flat on the ground or on the heels. Now you can't see my feet, but what you're going to do is maintain a slight bend in your legs. And we're just going to round down as far as you can without going into pain. And here you're going to feel a stretch in your back. You're going to feel a stretch behind the back of your legs, maybe down the calves. And take your arms out here. Give yourself a nice arm stretch. And you can either take your arms out to the side, or if you want to take them a little bit farther back, you can do that. If you want to take your head and round it down. If you want to shake your head to the right and left, or turn your head rather gently to the right and the left. Just get a little bit of a neck stretch. Okay, and then come out of that. And there we go. Shoulder rolls to finish that one off. Okay, good. Now we're going to stand up out of our chair. We're still going to use the chair, but we're going to get at a different angle here. So take your chair and turn it towards you. Make sure you can still see me. Okay, great. All right, take a couple steps back. And what I want you to do is, to your comfort level, I want you to bring your arms up and overhead, stretch up to the sky, and now slowly bend at the waist. And you'll see a kitty, you'll see Big Boy. Say hi, Big Boy. And go ahead and grab the chair, grab the arms, or you can put your hands on the seat of the chair. To your comfort level, you're gonna flat back here and just hold the chair. You should feel a nice stretch down the back of the calves, down the back of the hamstrings, the hips, the glutes, the back, everything. And you're getting a nice stretch on the back of the arms again. So you're getting almost everything here in this nice little stretch. I'm gonna take a step forward there. Okay. And now go ahead and round down as much as you can without going into pain. If you need to bend your legs, you can do that for support. Do whatever you need to do to feel comfortable. And just hold here. Okay, now we're going to take a step forward towards the chair, get a little bit closer to the chair. And now we're going to go a little bit, you're going to bend your arms down and get closer to the chair. If you want to even take your elbows down to the seat of the chair and get a little bit closer. If you're able to get your head all the way down to the seat, then do that. If that's too much, then just go to your comfort level. I'm going to go down here because this is giving me a nice stretch, even deeper stretch in the back of the legs. Nice stretch in the back of the legs there for me. Just keep breathing in and out. And if you need to get closer to the chair, you can do that. If you need to bend the legs, you can do that too. Do what is comfortable, what your body's telling you to do. If it's telling you not to do something, then don't do it. Okay, and let's come up out of that. Okay, now let's go around the back of the chair. Now we're going to try to do a pose called the tree pose. And this is nice to have the chair as balance. So you're going to stand up straight, holding onto the chair if you need to. If you want to challenge your balance, then you can do it without holding onto the chair. But I suggest for your first time, you use the chair as balance. Okay, we're going to take our right arm and go over to the side and up over your head, straight up. And now you're going to take your left leg and bend at the knee and place your foot right where your right knee is. If you want to put your arm down to the side, you can do that too. If you want to put your hand on your hips, whatever feels good as far as balance. All right, good. All right, let's come out of that. We're going to do the other leg. So same thing here, you're going to take your right leg and you're going to bend, and then you're going to place the bottom of your foot on that left knee. And do whatever you want with your arm here. You can put your arm out to the side. You can raise it up overhead. You can put your hand on your waist. Or you know what you can do? You can actually do a little neck stretch. You can take your hand over to the left side of your head and just gently pull the neck over to the right. And if you need to, if this is too much and you need to put both feet on the ground, please do so. Don't want anybody getting hurt here. This is a nice neck stretch. Pull over as far as you feel you need to. We didn't do that on the other side, so let's do that on the other side real quick. Let's just do the neck stretch. So you're feeling that stretch all along the neck and the shoulder here. If you want, you can take your free hand and put it behind you and get another little stretch along the side of the arm there, along that shoulder blade. Okay, and go ahead and let that out and roll the shoulders. Roll the shoulders. Okay, so now we're just gonna take the chair, just push it to the side. Now we're gonna do a couple of standing poses. Let's see how we do. Okay. Yes, but I hear you. Okay, so go ahead and we're gonna cross the arms. We're gonna go out to the side and all the way up to the top of the head. And we're just gonna hold straight up and down. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our hands, we're gonna cross them over each other, and then we're gonna interlace the fingers. And just hold. He's quite vocal tonight. His mama is in Japan, and she will be home in a few days. So I bet he's very excited to anticipate her return. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to fold the arm, bring the arms down, keeping them interlaced. And now we're just going to take them and thread them through to where elbows are facing towards the ground. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Okay, so now we're going to reverse that action. So we're going to go thread them through and then bring them back up towards the sky. We're getting a nice stretch in the side of both arms there. If you want to get a little bit of extra stretch here for the hamstrings, you can bend, kind of do a little squat. You're also getting a little stretch in the back of the calves there. But if you don't want to do that extra stretch, you can just stand straight up. All right, let's do that again. Bring the arms down. They're still crossed over, and we're going to thread them through. Ooh. My nervous system just kicked in, just that spontaneous breath there, that sigh, that's an indication that your nervous system's kicking in and your parasympathetic nervous system is kicking in. That is our rest and digest, our sense of peace, our sense of relaxation, the opposite of fight or flight. So that's good. We want that. Okay, now go ahead and release the arms. Just kind of give them a little shake. Shake them out. Okay. Now we're going to do that one more time. But first, we're gonna bend the knees and go arms all the way out to the side. Slowly up to the sky. And now we're going to go the opposite way. And exhale with the arms slowly down. And we're going to do that again, just very slowly, arms to the side, all the way up and down. Okay. Now let's do that one more time. And this time we're going to cross the arms again at the top. We're going to go a little faster this time. Bring them down, thread them through. And now we're going to go reverse and bring them back straight up. And then we're going to release the arms and out to the side. All right, so now we're going to do a little bit of a forward bend. So let's go arms all the way up again. And this time we're going to bend at the hips and bend forward. Kind of like we did with the chair, but we don't have the chair this time. And keep going as much as you can. Bend your knees if you need to. And go all the way down to your comfort level. And just hang. Let yourself hang down. Arms towards the floor. Feel a nice stretch in the back. And now just kind of let your arms do some figure eights. Figure eights are great for, this is another energy medicine technique to get your energies to cross. If you want to actually cross the arms like this, you can do this. This is another energy medicine technique called the Celtic weave. Let's do that, but let's start at the bottom and go all the way. Lift up as you're crossing your arms like this. This is called the Celtic weave. I think I have that right. And then you can go back down. You kind of play around with this. Just do whatever your body feels like doing as far as arms crossing. This is a great thing to do before bed. It's also a great thing to do when you wake up in the morning, just to kind of get your body going, get your energies crossing. And then out to the side. Roll the shoulders back. And in a similar way, we're going to do some tiny figure eights. So let's cross. Kind of draw. If you want to do just one hand first, so you know what that feels like, let's just do one hand. Just trace a figure eight with your hand, and then just kind of trace your entire, what's called the aura, which is our invisible biofield. So all this space around when your arms are all the way out to the side in all directions, that's the aura. Just kind of take your arm and trace. Start with one hand, trace figure eights all around the aura. And then when you're ready to add the other one, and do both. And just do whatever your body feels like doing here. It's a very dancey move here. And again, this is great both when you get up in the morning and right before bed. And keep breathing while you're doing it. Okay, all right. And then let's go ahead and relax. And shoulders back. We're going to end with one more energy medicine technique. This is nice because we're combining yogic stretches and poses with some energy medicine techniques. So this one is called the 9 hearts. And this is a great one to activate what are called the radiant circuits. So the radiant circuits are our sense of joy, our sense of peace, our sense of excitement, and also a sense of relaxation. So here's one way to activate those radiant circuits, is through what's an exercise called the 9 hearts. So we're literally going to trace 9 hearts. So we're going to take our hands like so, kind of like the top of a heart. So we're going to turn around our hands to where the backs of our hands are facing each other. And we're going to just trace a small heart around the face like this. And we're going to do that 3 times. 1, that's 2, and that's 3. Let's actually do that one more time and make sure that you have that correctly. Just around the face area. We're going to do 1 and 2 and 3. Now we're going to get a little bit bigger with it. Go all the way out with your arms. 1, and end kind of right at the belly button. 2, end at the belly button. And 3. Let's do that second set one more time. 1, end at the belly. 2, stretch it. This is much, your arms are stretched out a little wider. And 3. And then the last set of these 9 hearts, when actually it turned out to, we did them each twice. We're going to go even bigger, but this time we're going to bend down and go a little bit farther down, almost like a forward bend. And then come up, trace that heart again as big as you can make it, stretching those arms, but bending down at the waist, going as far down as you can. And then tracing that heart again. And let's do those hearts just a few more times, just so you get the idea. 1, let's do 2 more. Make this last one your best one yet. Stretch as far as you can. And then we're going to come up into prayer position. And then we're going to end. I thank you so much for being here for tonight's live stream. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Just a couple of announcements. Just want to let you know what's going on for next week. So next week, if you're able to join us, we're going to be doing some coloring. So if you're here next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, I always do these live streams on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern with a different activity each week. So next week, we're going to be doing some coloring. So bring your crayons, bring your colored pencils, bring your colored gel pens, bring your mandalas, whatever you like to color. We're going to be doing some relaxing coloring activities together. And, if you are in need of either a therapist or a coach to help you in your self-healing journey, I am definitely not a yoga instructor. These are just very basic yoga poses mixed in with some energy medicine techniques. I definitely think these are great basic things to do to keep up your self-care routine. But what I really do for a living is I'm a licensed mental health counselor and I'm a holistic health and lifestyle coach. If that's something that you're in need of help with, then please reach out to me. I'm going to put my website up here so you can check that out. It's at leahpetrucci.com, and you can read all about my different areas of specialization. And you can schedule a free 30-minute consultation right there on the website. And I would love to speak with you further and see how I can help you along your health and wellness journey. And of course, I would love to see you next Wednesday or any Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern when we continue these activities for the online gathering place, which is held on 3 different platforms. So it is on my YouTube channel, which is called the Holistic Healing Network. It is also on my Instagram page, which is Leah Petrucci, and it's also on the Online Gathering Place Facebook page. So those are the 3 platforms where you can tune in every week to the Online Gathering Place. So I hope you enjoyed the chair yoga this evening, and you can continue to watch this video if you want to replay it and watch it at any time. The best way to do that would be to go to my YouTube channel, which is the Holistic Healing Network, and click on the live tab, and you'll be able to see all of the different replays. You can also go back and watch any of the activities for the online gathering place that you might have missed, and use it anytime you need to reduce your anxiety, you need to boost your mood, or you need to calm your nervous system. That is what these weekly live streams are for. And of course, I love ideas. If anyone has any ideas of anything you would like to see me do, please let me know. Please put some ideas in the comments, and I'll see if we can add those to the schedule. So have a good night, everybody. Thanks for joining in. See you next time.